I am down in a slump. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know if it's the weather, the snow that just has me feeling like not doing anything. It's either that or I don't know where to begin. Like, I have two dilemmas right now. One, I don't know which language I want to build this app in. Like, I've been using Flutter for the past year and a half, 2 years, so I'm pretty comfortable with it, and that's what I initially was going to build it in. But I also want to try and build it in React Native, because I haven't built anything in React Native in like 2 years. So, and a lot of things has changed with React Native and Expo over the past 2 years. That, like, the whole routing situation, the folder structure when you create a new project. And I was diving into it, just doing some research, trying to see how is React Native now. Would it be a good fit for the project that I'm trying to build? And it is a good fit. Fun fact is that when I first decided to go ahead and build this project, I did build it, not really build it, but I started building it in React Native. But I don't know where that code is. Like, I think it was on an old laptop that I had, and I got rid of that laptop, and I just didn't transfer that code over to my external hard drive, and like the designs that I had before, I don't even know where they are. So, like, I did build it not build it, but kind of start building it in React Native, and now I don't know where it is. So it's basically I'll be starting from scratch either way. And so yeah, that's the first dilemma that I have, whether I want to build it in React Native or Flutter. So I don't know yet. I'm still thinking of that. And as soon as I decide that, then I'm going to jump into the other dilemma that I have is, do I want to start with the UI or do I want to start with the backend? The backend seems like the more plausible option, because I wouldn't have to use any dummy data on the front end. But me being the front end developer that I am by nature, I just love to see things on the screen first. So I don't know, and I don't want to be using a lot of dummy data, but a part of me just doesn't care if I have to use dummy data. It is what it is. I'll be happy either way. But yeah, so those are the two dilemmas that I have. I don't know what to do, but I don't know. It's just one of those days, I guess. But I think I need to get into this funk and finish designing it, and then I can show you guys what it looks like. So let's get doing that. This is what I've been working on right now. This is how the app looks, as far as the design wise, but let's start over so I can give you a good idea of what it really looks like. And don't worry about the splash screen here. This is just something that I added. I don't know, I think I probably put this to a background remover, and this is what it gave me, but never mind, this will be better. But yeah, so this is your splash screen, and from here you'd be able to see the information that you need to create an account. And you go through all of these steps here: log in, of course, create your account, forget your password, your OTP, reset your password, and here's where you would enter your documents, such as your registration, your license, and insurance. And once that's complete, then you'll be able to see your profile here. And for this version, I guess, that I'm going to be building is, like I said, it's just going to be the proof of concept. So before you would even get to here, when you're in this step, there's a whole other process that's required in actually creating an account and getting set up, but that's just for security purposes and verification of documents and other aspects of legalization. Just know that there's a whole other piece to actually creating an account here, just to make sure that it's secure and it's legit. And then here you would be able to see your driver's license, and then there'll still be like a nice carousel when you swipe. Then you'd be able to see the different documents such as your driver's license, your insurance, and registration. And each time you swipe, it has the key information here that the officer would need in order to proceed with verifying who you are and your information. And this right here, the officers wouldn't just be able to pull up your information and see all of your information on it. It'll be protected, and only you would be able to give them access to it. So just know that it's going to be secure, and no one has access to it unless you give it to them. And then here you would have a record of all of the time that you were stopped. So this would record all of the calls, and you would be able to actually go back and review the calls. So we'll be able to save that. But yeah, this is where your calls will be. So you have a call history, and here you would have your tickets. So each ticket will have a heading saying what was the reason why you were stopped, and it'll have we'll be able to click into this, and it'll show you more information, such as the due date and basically more things regarding to your ticket that you were given. And if you didn't receive a ticket, let's say you got a warning, you'll also have that here for your reference, I guess. And that's basically it. And this is just some other things that I was messing around with, trying to think if I should have accepted or denied. And now that I think about it, I don't think there was a time when you can actually deny a ticket. You just accepting it isn't accepting you're guilty. It's just accepting that you would pay the ticket or something like that. I don't remember. But yeah, that's basically the design that I have right now. Pretty simple design, I think. It's pretty sleek, straightforward. And there's just one piece in here, the whole calling of it, that just isn't displayed here, but I'm still working on that part, how I want it to look. I'm not quite sure yet, so designing it took a little bit of time, but I'm glad I got to show you guys what it actually looks like. And I'm probably going to start showing you more about the build in the next video, but yeah, I just glad I was able to show you guys what it actually looks like right now. If you notice in the app or in the Figma designs that I showed you, you're going to be able to have like verified documents, right? So you're going to have your verified driver's license, registration, insurance. Mainly your driver's license is what I want to talk about. So this will build on another case of having your digital driver's license, and so like you don't really have to, if it can be passed by governments, but in some places they already have like digital IDs and stuff like that. So maybe this will be a push to have governments legalize this sort of tech throughout Canada and the US maybe. But yeah, so you'll have your driver's license on you at all times, because it'll be in your phone, and who doesn't have their phone with them these days? But yeah, so I was just happy to show you guys that, and it's kind of late now. I think I'm just gonna go call it a night and pick this up again tomorrow evening. But thanks for watching the video. If you're feeling design, tell me what you think about it in the comments. If you think this project is shit, tell me about it in the comments. Like I said in previous videos, in the first video when I introduced this project, you can go and watch that. I'll leave a tag here. Even if this project or this idea doesn't pan out the way that I did, it's something that I feel like I have to do, and that's why I'm doing it. So I'm just gonna do it.